Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the internet world. This is part two. I got cut off because it's so hot. It's so hot down there. The phone just heated up and it cut off my broadcast. Right? That's how hot it is down there. But look, surrounded by water is not a problem. You know. So yeah, I just had to go in the AC a little bit, chill the phone off. So now I'm back out, and to pick up where I left off, I was talking about the insidious nature behind Michael Saylor, right? And I know a lot of you are probably, especially the early adopters, right? Probably even those who got Bitcoin at between $1,000 and $5,000, right? If you got Bitcoin between $1,000 and $5,000, you think Michael Saylor is the greatest thing in sliced bread. And I get it. I get it. Right? But here's what I'm saying. Right? I'm taking a charge. Right? I'm sending out a charge to the early adopters of Bitcoin. Because you guys were the first to acquire it, the first to utilize it, the first to understand it. And you know what what Bitcoin is, and many of you have read the white paper, and you've touted Bitcoin to be the people's money, and that it's for the world, right? It's for the world. So if it's for the world, then why is it that when you hear Michael Saylor is trying to get as much Bitcoin as possible, just like everybody else who understands Bitcoin. However, majority of the people who acquired Bitcoin, but once they realized that Bitcoin is the way to go, they took their own money and acquired Bitcoin, man. They took their own money and bought Bitcoin and held it. Michael Saylor is using debt. And if you want to know how dangerous debt is, check out Mike Malone's Hidden Secrets of Money. Right? And go through episode 4 of Hidden Secrets of Money. Right? And that will break down this whole debt thing. That's how dangerous it is. When you create debt, right? When debt is issued, that's money printing. That's money creation. So he has been given a license to basically print money. So whenever Bitcoin goes up, his balance sheet is going to read ultra positive. Right? Which means that he could borrow even more. Which means he could purchase more. Which means that the fiat money is going into creation. More money is being printed. Ladies and gentlemen. But meanwhile, he is using this to take that asset off of the market and never sell it. Listen to how he speaks. He's never selling it. He's not like Elon Musk. At least Elon Musk sells Bitcoin for his balance sheet. Although he may purchase it, he's able to purchase it. He sells it for profit as part of the business, or I shouldn't say himself. Sorry, I take that back. The company, right? People think it's Elon Musk buying it. No, it's the company. And the company is run by, the board, the shareholders. And if the shareholders want to sell it, they can sell it. Because they want to raise revenue. That's what it's for. But Michael Saylor is doing it to hold forever. He's talking about grandchildren, for crying out loud. He's talking about for generations. He's trying to buy up as much Bitcoin as possible. He's already got 100,000. He's got 100,000 coins already. And he's just one billionaire on paper. Here's just one. What do you think is going to happen when the other billionaires catch on to what Michael Saylor is doing? What do you think is going to happen when they start striking deals to have the Michael Saylor agreement? That's what I'm going to call it. The Michael Saylor agreement, because they got money. All these people with companies, they got money. And they got that Michael Saylor deal. And now they could borrow money to acquire Bitcoin. What's going to happen to all the people around the world? How are they going to acquire it if it's supposed to be for the people? Now, mind you, when I talk about Bitcoin, I talk about the Satoshis, because there may be 21 million, but it's 21 quadrillion Satoshis. So even if you can't afford one whole Bitcoin, get as many Satoshis as possible. And with this information, it should be even a greater sense of urgency than ever before to start acquiring Satoshis, to start stacking your sats, man. Because this guy, Michael Saylor, hey, here's a megalodon. You heard of sharks and you heard of whales. This guy is a megalodon, man. Here's that prehistoric shark that could swallow a whale. Here's one of them. That's his mindset. And he's not even gonna stop. And I'm surprised at you stalwarts of Bitcoin, you haven't even spoken out against this guy in terms of what he's doing, man. Because a lot of you put in blood, sweat, and tears to get your crypto. And this man comes out of nowhere, right? First he downplayed it, but once the light went off, he said, oh, okay, cool. And he's not even putting up his own money to get it. Mind you, I did say that he's a rocket scientist, literally. So he's smart. He's got away with words. Yes, we get it. And he's using that as leverage to do what he's got to do. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this, this is the other side of the Michael Saylor narrative. Now, don't hear what I'm not saying. I listen to Michael Saylor in terms of how he speaks about Bitcoin, and it's very informative and it's solid information. But if you continue to listen and hear what he says about what he's specifically doing, he's telling you in your face that he does not care about the people. He don't care about the people. But Bitcoin is originally for the people, but he don't care about the people because he's trying to get as many as possible. And he don't care about the people in Africa. He don't care about the people in China. He don't care about the people in Australia or Europe. The poverty-stricken people. Bitcoin has the potential to get rid of poverty. And this man is out here using debt to lock it off forever. Something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're part of the Bitcoin community, you should share this video, like, and subscribe. Matter of fact, I'd like to hear what you have to say. I'd like to hear your comments. If you're a Michael Saylor fan, I'd like to hear what you got to say. Yeah. But that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in. Keep hope alive. Keep stacking your sats. Peace.